Radio on Fire.
Okay, we're back in 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, well look, check this out. Before we close out on Word on the Street, here's a little something for all you dads who don't give a damn. If you can't do the time, then damn it, don't do the grind. Yeah, that's that money. That's my man.
We don't get any respect. It sucks to be a
Fathers
dad.
get respect. Y'all get ties and socks.
It sucks to be a dad out here.
Yeah.
Hey y'all.
Man, what up? Man, before the intro, if you listening, we're talking about how fathers don't get respect behind the scenes for Father's Day.
Fathers get respect.
We don't.
Mothers just get the shine that they deserve.
All right, and we get zero shine. Zero.
Like, I respect all y'all great, amazing, present fathers.
Yo, have you seen the card section for Father's Day?
Yeah, it be like this big.
Yeah, it'd be like five cards in that motherfucker.
This how many of y'all are present.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Whoa.
If moms had the option
that's
to not
crazy.
be there, then their card section would be that small too.
That's crazy.
I love your daddy too. You one of the 3 people that let me share your daddy, and that's why I love you.
Yeah, mahogany. They don't. I mean, what's the mahogany hallmark section? They don't be showing no love.
We ain't got a song. Well, no, we do. We got Luther.
Papa was a Rolling Stone.
That don't count.
That was talking about that was talking about the Father Wildin'.
Beyonce bought us.
Oh, Beyonce. Damn, B.
He like Givenchy.
What's the Will Smith song? Will Smith got the joint.
With just the two of us.
Yeah, ain't that a Father song?
That ain't really a Father's Day song. That's like that shit like.
Oh, that shit just.
Children's Day. Man, biological. Shaq ain't know who his fucking father was. That don't count.
But you said this one was my father, my biological didn't father.
I mean, yeah, but that's not a Father's Day. It's not like Boys the Man made like Mama. Like we ain't got nothing like that.
We not about to make.
Oh,
we
dance
not
with my father. Dance with my father.
We not starting out like.
I don't want to dance with my father.
The one is
That
about,
time or
Mike
again.
is upset
Like-
that Mother's Day is more.
No, I'm not upset. I'm not upset. I'm just recognizing.
He's stating a fact.
Stating the fact that
Mother's Day
we
is more
don't-
talked about than Father's Day.
not that even is talked about. Like Golden Corral don't even do nothing special for Father's Day.
He said
Like,
it's no. He said
like-
it's no Father's Day brunch special
that's crazy. Like
because y'all get enough special.
Mother's Day, you show up, like they give you 20 minutes to eat. You got to move so the next mother-daughter combo can walk in. Like fathers, you show up to the restaurant. Yo, y'all niggas sit wherever you want.
Y'all don't clean the dishes after dinner's
All right, that's crazy. Yeah,
y'all get enough breaks.
niggas only go to work and break their neck all day for their family and barely
Come
come home
and eat.
Barely come home to the big piece of chicken. That's wild.
Y'all come home to the big piece of chicken.
That's
They
wild. Nah.
got one sex on demand.
Nah, cause women think y'all
whoa.
supposed to have a big piece of chicken,
just
but
saying.
we talk about that in a second, man. This is Word on the Street podcast. All right, this is your guy, the one, the only, Mike. On no set up.
It's your girl Woody Vuitton.
Pop it.
Here.
Oh, sorry. I'm so
Oh
sorry.
wow, you
I'm
just
so
cut
sorry.
me off. You see how they do me? I be gone for a few weeks and they cut me off.
Pop
Here,
it.
I'm back. I'm here. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. So sorry. Pop it and Warbucks at your service.
All right, we want to give a shout
That was
out
dry.
to.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm trying to get together my little docket
Okay.
and I'm trash at multitasking, as you can see. So
I'm just happy that we're here. We are one short today.
yeah. Shout out Crystal.
Shout out to Crystal and her family. She has a family issue, but she'll be back next week.
She will be back, and we are missing you. And much love to you.
Absolutely. So.
My sister said, "Do they really want what mothers want, though?" No, they don't, because they don't want nobody.
Do we want what mothers want? Like, yo, why y'all always gotta be extra? Y'all know what a nigga mean.
Women deal with a
Yo,
lot.
just show a little bit more appreciation.
Women have
man.
multiple kids when they laugh real hard, they
my.
pee on themselves sometimes.
Okay.
Like that's a lot.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
sorry, I'm just. I don't have no kids,
You know,
but that's what I keep hearing.
you know when niggas get multiple kids, like we get multiple headaches of dealing with mothers complaining.
You should have one.
then maybe women should have one. They wouldn't pee on themselves. Like what are you saying?
I meant have one baby mother. Anyway, moving along.
Shit, the more kids you have with one woman, the more of a headache you get.
Moving along.
Probably. I don't know. I just see niggas out here struggling.
I don't have a child and you have one, so I just feel like
You're right.
we're just gonna keep it moving.
And I don't get headaches. I don't get a single headache anymore.
All right, so what we talking about today, y'all?
We got a lot on
Well, you thought I was sad when you came in here for some odd reason, but actually I'm fucking happy because the Lakers, man, have got a top 5 pick in this upcoming NBA draft. So I was excited. I've still been excited. I've been excited for that all day.
Your excitement looks very much like paint drying.
I mean, what you want me to cartwheels and flips? I mean,
Maybe. I walked in
we haven't done anything with the pick yet. So
how you doing? I'm good. Just dry.
I'm cool. I'm always cool.
All right.
So what you think they're gonna do with that number 4 pick?
You gotta trade it, man. You gotta trade it. You gotta make them calls to David Griffin. Let Rich Paul do his thing. Package that pick with Ingram, Ball. Go ahead, give him Kuzma too. You gotta get Anthony Davis though.
Y'all niggas stay trying to bully y'all way into AD, yo.
Hey, he coming one way or another. Why not just get something out the deal? I mean, it is what it is.
I don't know, yo. I almost thought y'all was gonna end up with that number 1 once they start.
Hey, my nigga,
start going up, but
like I was like super glued to the TV. But I mean, look. We were originally projected to have the 11th pick, so 7 slots up. I'm happy.
I was actually hoping that the Knicks would have got that.
Fuck
that
the
number
Knicks.
1
I'm
pick.
glad the Knicks got the 3rd spot.
Why you don't like the Knicks, yo?
Yo, because they're a horribly run organization. I mean, much like we are right now, but
right.
they just
Say, do we have
but they have been doing it a lot longer. I mean, so and plus a couple of my close friends are Knicks fans. What's up, Dre? And anytime I can see agony and defeat on his face when it comes to the Knicks, I'm all for it.
I just be feeling bad for the Knicks the way I feel bad for the
Why?
Washington Redskins.
Why?
Because they just got so much hope. And
Nah, they got a shitty owner, yo.
No, I mean hope like the fans have.
Oh.
Every year it's like this our year.
Oh, no.
Knicks fans and that is for Washington Redskins fans. Y'all all do the same thing. Get on my nerves. Post on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Your front door, whatever, and y'all still have the worst seasons that anybody's ever seen.
All you gotta do is come to New York and we back.
And I'm tired of the orange and blue, and I'm tired of the burgundy and gold. Like, just let it go on all accord.
Well, is it you tired of royal blue and orange?
The same thing.
It's not the same thing. It's not the same as navy blue and orange. I mean,
I'm tired of the Knicks and I'm tired of the Redskins. That's all I'm saying. I'm tired of all of that. I feel like y'all are cursed and just get over with.
Did you see the videos of how they were cheering when the Lakers got the 4th pick? And then, like, all of, 3 seconds later, it was, mad despair across the bus because they got the 3rd pick. That shit was hilarious.
It was
hilarious. Yeah, I mean, they get what they deserve. It's cool.
It is what it is, though. We'll see how things go.
Knicks suck, and honestly, Zion don't want to be in New Orleans. Like, did y'all not see that?
Yo, his face was like...
I think he wanted to be in New York.
No, he wanted to be
Probably.
He did? Who would want to be in New York?
Shit,
Like,
not from
it
Texas.
Is crazy.
It was a lot of... It looked like sheer disappointment on his face when he seen it.
Hey, Kay.
He
really was like, God damn, like...
It would.
Really my
I mean,
life?
it's not gonna happen, but the motherfucker could go back to Duke if he wanted to, because he never signed an agent. But I mean, it's not gonna happen. But that shit would be funny if he said, yeah, fuck it, I don't want to go to the Pelicans, or if he pulled a Steve Francis move.
Just
I don't think that'll happen.
Was my favorite player, the first favorite player I had before LeBron James.
Steve wasn't want to go to Vancouver, and honestly, yo.
I mean, who
the fuck was wanting to go to Vancouver in 2001? You know what I mean? Or 99? No, I'm sorry, it was like 99.
Altoona, if there's a check.
Who?
No, not just a check. A big fucking check.
I don't care where they.
I would go there now.
Fucking Zimbabwe. If there's a check,
You're not going to Zimbabwe. The hoop.
Put some money there and see what
you're not even gonna make it through whatever civil war they got going on to even enjoy the money.
Shanghai, mother.
That shit ain't Zimbabwe.
Bangkok. You have no idea what I went through and what I smelled and what I
That's not living there.
I can go to Zimbabwe and I will go there.
You knew you were coming home.
Paid to go there and smell that shit. So if they gonna send me to get paid, I'm going.
You knew you were coming home.
I would come home too after I collect my money.
Nah, that's
we go to these jobs every day for menial things. You're telling me that if there's more money somewhere else that I wouldn't go, I would. You might not, but I would.
I'm sorry. I like certain living conditions.
I like money.
Vancouver ain't one. I ain't about to freeze my ass off.
You're not going to Vancouver if they give you some money. Why you lying? You know what?
I would go. I would go now. I'd go to like Vancouver right now. Like, but back in, huh?
For what?
Nah, Vancouver is a clean city. It should
clean city. Who cares about? Nobody's ever said I'm going somewhere because it's a clean city. Who cares about a clean city?
Coming from here?
Who cares about a clean city?
Anybody that's lived here.
You been to Seattle?
Huh?
You been to Seattle?
No.
Yeah. When you get out there, you get out there to the northwest.
There's a roach on the car, y'all.
Listen, you get out there, you appreciate that shit like that because that shit just is a different atmosphere, yo.
Man, nobody care about a clean city. Yo, when niggas going somewhere, niggas care about two things.
That's why y'all think
broads and
they be out there. They be out there tripping.
They wearing ponchos and shit. It be raining out there.
They got that underneath that, yo. They got underneath all them parkers and all that.
There was a roach the size of a bar of Dove soap on the car that I was in Bangkok. I forgot to mention.
Who's the last friend of yours to move to a state and say, "Yo, I'm moving here because it's a clean city"? I'll wait for you to lie. I'll wait for you to lie.
First of all, they go for the money. A nigga ain't just gonna go there for that.
I'll wait for you to lie.
Because they're getting paid.
Niggas go there for the money. I know a nigga that moved to Seattle.
That's in terms of NBA, don't nobody want to move to fucking Vancouver. Which is why the team is no longer in Vancouver, because there was no fucking revenue in Vancouver.
Nah, it's because them white people out there them niggas don't like basketball.
White?
Man, basketball is a fucking world.
That's why when the Canucks won that shit, the Vancouver, and they was wilding and setting shit on fire and out there for the hockey team.
Thank you.
Niggas wilding for the hockey.
No one says what? That they don't want to. Yo.
All
right, but we're talking about in terms of the NBA. No one says they wants to move to Vancouver to play basketball.
No one says I want to change my team. Usually, it happens because of money and politics. And you go and you play and you make money, and that's it. That's all you're doing.
No, respect to the OG Steve Francis for not wanting.
He got away with that shit because
he went from
he was a high
potentially being in whack ass Vancouver
and it was a whack city
being down in fucking Houston getting shit popping.
Niggas wild for that though.
This is not a sports show, so how much?
Yo, it's an everything show.
You right.
So keeping it here though, the whole city under siege, right? Because some hackers got our shit hemmed up.
Can we please talk about Baltimore real quick? Because I swear
Go ahead.
to God,
this city a fucking joke.
So if y'all don't know, Baltimore City was attacked by a hacker, a ransomware hacker. It's been like 8 or 9 days. Let me tell you, I got a vet to y'all. I wanted to talk about this. I actually put this topic as a topic before it even affected me. It affected people that I knew. But a lot of my friends can't work, are like at a standstill because of this. But basically, a hacker reached out to Baltimore City, hacked all of their computer systems for 17 Bitcoins, which is like, or 13 Bitcoins, which is like $76,000. In exchange for whatever. So I work in property management. If you all don't know, I got a new job about 6 weeks ago. We're closing on our property, and we cannot close our property, which has been pushed back 3 times, which is why I've been traveling so much, because they cannot create a deed for us because Baltimore City was hacked. So it's really bad. Like nobody can do work. Like Baltimore City can't give you a ticket. You cannot be charged for your work.
That's why I ain't get one.
Nothing is.
So does that include like speed cameras and shit?
Yeah. I went through the.
Yo, thank God, because I just got caught going through one the other day. That's what's up. Hey yo, keep that shit.
It's all under wraps.
Where you trying to go speeding tonight, yo? Where you trying to go speeding tonight?
You can speed.
Choose your avenue.
They cannot
race?
keep track.
Nigga, I'm out now.
I went to go turn in a parking permit license for the parking garage for the building, and the lady was like, "It's nothing we can do. Like, there's nothing that anyone can do, and it's so under wraps because they know that Baltimore City is wild. Baltimore y'all gonna take advantage.
Baltimore City is a fucking joke.
I ain't paying my water bill since.
My water bill probably like $2 racks. I ain't paid it in like 2 years.
Damn. Don't call me for the
I was gonna ask you how the fuck you get away with that, but whatever.
Cause that shit, niggas don't care about water bills. That shit don't go against your credit, so niggas ain't going. Niggas will fuck off on the water bill.
Okay, man, I'm just asking.
But the ransomware attack, y'all, it's a big deal.
Yeah, niggas. The thing is, the city gonna have to end up paying these niggas.
They're gonna have to because it's affecting.
$76,000.
The thing is, who
over 76,000.
They gonna have to.
They don't have a choice.
The niggas gonna keep this shit up.
Yo, do you know what this shit is like?
Nah, it ain't. Yo, the thing is, you pay the niggas and then you gotta pay extra money to.
So let me be clear about something.
They gonna have to upgrade this.
Wait, Diamond.
You can't.
They can't give it to the terrorism.
No,
the terrorists.
You not negotiate with terrorists.
Yo, this shit is like Die Hard right now, my nigga.
Let me
Like,
say something. So, being from Apple, I worked at Apple for a very long time. We had the top hackers that worked there.
Know that.
I worked at Apple for 7 years.
Where did you work?
Where?
Where did you not work?
Oh, I've worked all over.
Like, your shit is vast. Your portfolio is crazy.
It's actually bomb. My resume is lit. But working at Apple for all those years, I learned that people that can hack into things, they don't give in. And whoever did this is, I've asked my friends, very smart. And I promise you, they're going to pay them. Because they don't have a way to combat it. They've been without.
And there's probably like 6 more niggas like that lined up
at this point
to do that shit again.
They got their emails back up a few hours ago.
They're back up, but they're still still shouldn't access them.
If one nigga can do it, somebody else.
Another nigga gonna do that shit.
Whoever is in charge of
They can pay somebody else.
the cyber security shit for Baltimore City, fam,
It's somebody's cousin.
you're done.
That's the problem.
No, the thing,
whoever's in charge of that
because
for
they did an
Baltimore City,
audit. They
your
did
job
some
is
kind of
done.
audit like 7 years ago, and it just said like, "Yo, y'all need to upgrade y'all shit because y'all shit out of date." You feel what I'm saying?
It's just a wake up call that Baltimore needs to do better.
Niggas out here.
So we barely got a mayor. How you think cyber security shit won't be up to date? Like,
It wasn't up to date before.
that's why I said we a fucking
Can I
joke.
bring something up real quick?
Niggas running the
We
city
talked
off
about this
of.
last week, but it was on the docket. Can I?
Yeah. I guess so. Since
Did we talk about it?
Toronto?
No, the lady who was talking about the mayor,
which one?
the reporter that got fired.
Oh, Boobala, the white,
Yes.
the white girl.
Mary, wasn't it Mary? Is her
Yeah.
name Mary? So Mary from was it Channel 11?
13, WJZ.
Channel 13. She made a comment that we've had 3 female African American mayors, and that she feels like it's time for a change, or maybe time for a change. And she was fired for her statement after 15 years with this station and 25 years in journalism. Okay. What do y'all think about that? Should she have been fired?
Yes.
Wow.
She
Did she make a statement or did she ask a question? Because I thought she asked the question. I thought she was speaking to someone.
What she
asked
did.
the question.
In a conversation, but the whole text of the conversation, it was thinly veiled, disrespectful,
Thank you,
sexist, racist shit.
Thank you.
Thinly veiled. That's thin shit.
Can it be sexist coming from a woman?
Yes,
it can.
I mean, I don't know.
This is the shit that Trump, his overt racism, has brought white people to think they can say whatever the fuck they want to say.
That's not true, because this woman has been a very open advocate for black people for the last 15 years. That
she should have known better.
Wait, let me finish. She definitely should have known better.
I
think,
nigga, okay.
I think that it was a teachable moment. I think that they should have educated her.
She just got
My
taught.
issue is this. She made a very factual statement. The same way that we can look at this country and say that white men should not be running it, so we want a black man running it. It's the same thing.
It ain't. It's not the same thing because that white comment ain't bad. I mean, when you asking that shit about the black people, the white people comment is backed by like white supremacy. You see what I'm saying?
No, how?
How? Because it's gonna be a whole line of motherfuckers in power and white people that's in positions of power that's gonna stand up for that shit.
It doesn't mean that that's where she was coming from.
Huh?
She posed a question based on the facts. These are 3 women that have all been
regardless of the
involved in
fact.
things that are terrible. terrible.
No, because she wouldn't have asked
all
that.
3 terrible.
They would not have asked that question if it was a white man standing up there.
And what about all of the corruption that every white politician
Thank
has
you.
done? They
Thank
never
you.
say
We're
the
not
shit
talking
then.
about that. We're talking about
Of
Baltimore
course, because
City
it don't get said.
And how we can't figure out how to have a proper mayor because they're stealing gift cards, or because they don't know how to prevent riots, or whatever
How
it is.
about,
that people
No,
how about,
it wasn't
how
even
about-
that.
She
No,
didn't
I'm
say that
saying
about the
some people are
president.
putting in a box.
The president steal billions of dollars. They don't say shit.
But what I'm trying to
Exactly.
explain is that
what I
we're
thought.
all the same black people that comment on the fact that the mayors are not right.
We aren't in those same positions. That's the
Yeah, it's
the
totally
difference.
different. If you
We
call
not
your girl-
not
you
on
call
camera
one of
saying
your
that shit.
homegirls a bitch.
We can say it on
Calling
here.
Your homegirl's a bitch. It comes off
So
different.
I'm gonna be like, yo, chill. Don't call her a bitch. And you gonna say cool, and we gonna move forward.
Sure.
I'm sorry. I feel like
But what
this
it-
woman has been an advocate for
And-
us. I'm sorry. I'm just
No.
not.
Well, she should have. My thing is she an advocate and all that? She should have known better. She 25 years in the game. She should have been more professional.
That's why I be feeling like I think my mom took a little bit too much black out of me. Like I don't know. Like I don't feel.
That's
I'm not
crazy.
offended by it.
That's I mean, hey, I can see both sides. I can see if you might think it was way too PC. I can understand it, but
Is
at
he
the end of the
saying that
day,
because other politicians are white, they don't get as much flack as the black mayor in Baltimore?
Damn right I said that.
Yeah, for sure. They
You're
don't.
damn right.
But this is my thing. She wasn't asked about the presidency. She was asked about. They were talking about mayors in Baltimore.
Sheila got on. She fired up the Facebook. She got on there. She said what she had to say, and she
didn't say
struck
nothing
back.
when she was taking them gift cards, though.
She got caught with one. I don't.
Yo,
I don't even give a fuck because she was.
This is why Baltimore is fucking withering, because everybody here
say
will
withering?
not. Yes, I've been here for 11 years and it is withering. I love this city. I put in so much time and energy, and I feel like everybody here just supports the bullshit, and that's
It wasn't
problem.
the thing is.
Dirty water. That's why I could go 2 years without paying my water bill. That's why we could get a ransomware attack, because nobody's doing their job. It's probably Jack Young cousin that's running the cyber shit. Like, it's all fucked up.
Nigga said it's an inside job.
Everybody is Jack Young cousin, and y'all know it. I'm telling y'all.
Yo, Jack Young, he the realest nigga in it. He don't want to do this mayoral shit.
Unaware of things that we should do. I understand that. Okay, maybe this lady shouldn't have made this comment, but she right. There has to be a change. Whether it's another black woman or not is not my call. But the shit is bad.
All right, so what if we do end up getting another black woman? Then what is it?
I hope that she does her fucking job. I was behind fucking Mayor Pete.
Hey,
I
look.
have a picture with her. I was here when she fucking came on board.
Look, I ain't saying too much about this because I don't really know. I mean,
No.
so I'm just gonna be quiet in terms of that. But I can 105% guarantee you we ain't about to get another black man. I mean, black woman, man.
I thought that after.
I think
we ain't even got.
what's the young cat who been positioning herself?
I mean, they was the one niggas that was running from last. Nah. Scott. You talking about Brandon Scott?
Oh,
yeah.
Scott.
Yeah, it was Scott and I think it was another young nigga.
I'm not hating on my black women. I think y'all.
No, we need somebody that's progressive. That's what we
We need somebody that's going. Yes.
Yo,
I gotta say this.
Yo,
I gotta
Mike,
say it.
Mike,
I gotta
Mike
keep
needs to
saying
make-
it. Every time I say this, maybe you'll understand. Let's say the last 3 mayors were Jewish people, and Kai Jackson said,
Get 'em.
last 3 mayors, the last 3 Jewish mayors that we've had have been
Jewish male
stepped
mayors.
down, and we need some new leadership.
Man, they'd have had
That nigga would have been fired so fucking fast.
They'd have dragged that nigga all through
and
Jewtown.
all
The
the-
same way that people are still dragged on CNN.
And let me finish. Let me finish.
No, they
Let me
not.
Men
finish.
have been president.
Let me
No,
finish.
they are
Let
not.
me finish.
They-
And
Look,
all the Jewish
That's CNN's
people
agenda. They
and
do
the
that shit
Jewish
for
people
fun.
would not be defending Kai Jackson for making the statements.
You see how
But
Don
the
Lemon was.
black people, we're so divided. We
It's not
defend
even
it.
about
We don't
division.
even realize when a white person is disrespecting us because
That
we
I
just
never
we
said
so
she wasn't
conditioned.
disrespectful, and that's the problem. I said it was a teachable moment.
That's-
I have tons of white friends that have moments where I'm like, yo,
Sure,
I
that's-
have a friend that I popped in his face for saying something that's like, look, I love you, don't let it happen again, and we move forward. It was a teachable moment. I do not feel like this lady is.
I think she learned her lesson.
that was looking to.
I agree.
She fucking, her life is altered forever.
She'll be fine.
She'll be all right.
They got Fox and CNN to open their doors right to that type of shit.
Feel sorry for her.
She all right. I ain't feeling sorry for the white woman.
I'm solving all this.
Ty, I want to know what you have to say.
I'm running for mayor.
I'm feeling sorry for no white woman.
I'm going to clean this city up. I'm the only nigga that's out here in the street.
Nigga ain't even.
Cause I ain't what? What are you?
Jack Young say go pick up a broom.
I'm running for mayor. Everybody just write me in on the right end.
Jack Young gonna say go pick up a broom. And you gonna throw that shit right back.
Say what?
I think black politicians don't get enough credit.
First thing I'm doing, I'm putting all the basketball hoops.
The first thing they've been doing ever since then is shit.
Nobody's on my side, Ty. I know that. No one is on my side ever with this conversation. It's been since the beginning. I get it.
What was the comment?
So Ty Alexander said that she's not on my side, which most people haven't been. But I don't know. Like in my heart, I usually feel things, but I just felt like, where am I? I'm in Baltimore. I just feel like.
You know why? Cause you live in Pigtown. You feel what I'm saying? There's mixed down there. These niggas be going to Ravens games. They be wearing the purple camo pants.
I work for the Ravens. So
exactly. So they be wearing. You live around them. They be wearing the purple camo pants. They got the they got the poster of all the black people. They be throwing darts on the poster and shit, man.
Somebody give me a reason why I should feel differently, and I'll take it.
Racism. That's probably the only one you need.
It is. It's definitely some racism.
That's all you need.
Yes, so this is a podcast. We record live every Wednesday. Yes, in Baltimore City.
Man, look, I'm riding, man. I'm riding.
She just finding this out.
Shout out to
we just met at the I Miss My Mother brunch.
Shout out to the black lady that got the question asked to her and she kept her composure.
Racism is a good reason. It is. It's the main reason. You're right.
Thank you. Who that? That's a girl. Tell her I said hi.
This is a woman.
If it's a nigga, tell her nigga no.
All right, so we're gonna keep it moving. We got not a whole lot of time.
But I say it really don't.
Speaking of Baltimore, our accents. We got our shit ranked as some of the top in the nation. To my surprise,
number 18.
There was an accent.
Falls in at 18th.
Yeah, so
sexiest accents in the country.
So Baltimore came in at 18 for sexiest accent.
Yeah, you heard.
Guess who didn't make the list?
You feel me?
Who?
PG County didn't.
Nowhere in the
top 50.
That's not what all of your homeboys are saying.
Nowhere in the top 50.
Oh, take it easy.
Ho. We don't fuck with y'all for y'all accent.
Y'all just pretty out there, but if y'all ain't saying another word out y'all mouth,
and because we don't see y'all around the way all the time.
Nobody wants to hit Doug.
Nobody
wants to hit too.
Other than CFM.
Hold up. Let me read
New
for
York
you.
was number 3, right? Because I take a little,
All right,
New York. I used to mess with a girl from New
Texans
York.
were number 1.
Who was the first?
Texans,
which
was weird.
Hold on,
Bostonians number 2.
You got the top 10 on?
I got the whole list.
All right, go ahead.
So
let's go top 10.
Top 10. All right, Texans, Bostonians. Bostonians number 2. New York number 3. Maynard number 4. Chicago 5. Mississippi 6. Hawaii 7th. Philadelphia 8th.
I'm here for the Philly.
St. Louis 9th and California 10th.
I don't want no girl calling me to tell me I'm drawing and all that.
Yo, Philly guys, yes.
Get on the car. You drawing? Fuck you talking about?
So what number was Baltimore?
Baltimore came in at 18th.
They called it Baltimoreese, which is probably the same people that say hun. They
don't
care about y'all saying two. They not talking about the two. They talking about hun.
They did make reference to the way we say water. It says water.
Water, that's DC.
WOODER. Yeah, water. All right. Similar to Philly speak, but according to our survey, not as sexy. Baltimore residents will commonly pronounce mirror as mirror and water as water. The key feature of the Baltimore accent is identified by a sound change called fronting back vowels, where words like goose sound more like geese.
What?
Or tire sounds like tall. I never forget the first time I heard that.
I'm actually going to research what fronting back vowels are. I need to know more insight of this.
My thing is, what the fuck does a Hawaiian accent sound like?
I don't know. Never met anybody from Hawaii.
I know some joints from St. Louis, and that shit.
To his head.
He's
big
been wearing
ass
a Band-Aid.
Band-Aid. Mississippi and Chicago, they damn near got the same accents. Maine, a Boston accent ugly as shit.
About to say,
and I'm pretty sure a Maine accent is too.
That's what it's about, right? Oh, is that Canada?
That's Canadian. A boot.
What is Boston?
They got the they be and all that shit.
Nah, they be dope a little bit, but New York.
Get in the car.
New York should have been number one.
But Texas though?
Nah, I don't know.
Not the country Texans, but not the white country Texans, but the.
Which one? Them Old Town Road ass motherfuckers.
Oh, I'm going to take
I think that's probably what it. Texas big as shit, so the cities down there sound different from everywhere else and shit. Like a motherfucker can sound like Ted Cruz or Beyonce and shit.
Kawhi Leonard for president. Sorry, keep going.
Yeah, but
Kawhi Leonard for president.
ain't nobody else in Maryland on this list, so shout out to Baltimore.
Nobody's gonna beat the Warriors.
Clearly.
Front and back vowels just means the vowels are super pronounced.
That's what somebody said?
Yeah.
Man, whoever made this list, they need to visit all these places.
They were probably white. They probably would have made the same
definitely is a white list, but I'm just glad that we got some recognition for it.
Basically.
For something.
It's made by some group called Big Seven Travel.
Or Doug. So it's just a character.
Hold on, where the fuck was New Orleans at? Because New Orleans women, they got the sexiest accents.
Wow, I thought you said PG women did.
They not on here.
That's what you told me.
Oh, you putting words in my mouth, and you lying.
Wow, Dave gonna lie. He said before
you gonna have to tell the truth, shame the
PG
devil.
women had the best accent.
Definitely
That's
ain't
crazy.
even say that. What you heard? What you heard?
That's good.
Nah, shout out to
I'm tired of all y'all Baltimore men saying y'all like the way I talk, and ain't nobody standing up for me.
I think your accent's nice.
truth coming out, Woody.
I think your accent's nice.
Thank you so much. We friends again.
So his accent said ass, so
it's a
you
real
ain't
thing in
even.
Phoenix. I didn't know that. I've never heard about fronting back vowels.
That's Ty Alexander again?
Yes.
Yo, she smart as shit. Like,
Yeah, she answering
So
all
Ty
the
is
trivia.
We can talk about Ty.
Hey, word on the street having a trivia night, so come through and all that.
Yeah.
Ty needs to be on word on the street
she's
because
on
she
our
will
team.
get us all together. She'll get everyone together that's here.
Together in the sense of
Shit, I'm nice in Jeopardy.
In the sense
so
of
she won.
She's a very educated
see me in
woman.
Jeopardy.
She's an author. We can talk.
What kind of books? Like erotica?
Whoa.
I doubt it, Dave.
Everybody's not into erotica.
I'm a
Coldest
fan.
winter ever.
Yeah, Zane don't make the books no more.
Zane.
That y'all used to read.
And my Soulja Boy voice.
Whoa. Say you ain't had one. Say you ain't had one of them books in high school.
I had one in probably middle school.
Damn.
She said Zane.
Oh, so Ty's an English major, I know she was an author, but she's an English major as well.
Hey, I took honors English in college, and I took humanities.
But did you pass?
1 and 2. Oh yeah, that was nice.
Didn't everybody had to take English in college?
They ain't take honors though.
Honors
I'm
English is
on a higher.
Whatever.
I'm on a higher echelon. I don't even know how to say that
well,
shit.
sorry.
So.
I have an information technology degree.
Zane
English
does
doesn't
still
really
make
matter.
books? Really?
But she on it. Told you.
Ty needs to come on the show. I'm telling y'all, she's a gatherer all day. She just gathers me. Like,
All right,
oh my God. All right, so moving on. What's next?
It's cold weather. Probably.
Advice. What? Since we talking about college shit, what advice you wish you had? 10 years ago?
Yeah. So
I like that one.
Mine would definitely be fuck college.
Wait,
knowing everything that you know now, right?
Is knowing everything you know now.
Knowing everything that you know now, what advice would you give yourself?
South 10 years ago?
Or what advice that you wish you had 10 years ago?
What advice I wish I had 10 years ago?
Men that cry are lying.
Men that cry. Yo, who hurt you, fam?
You know them well.
Jesus Christ. Like,
Men that cry are lying and don't max out your credit card. My two things.
Well, 1 out of 2 ain't bad.
2 out of 2.
yeah.
They cry and lie like a rug.
That's crazy.
I ain't doing that.
I'm just waiting for the day for you to come on here and just say, yo, I'm done with men altogether and I'm just going to deal with women.
And it might come, and you gonna support me.
I absolutely am, because the way you bash men every week in, week out,
I
it's
don't
like
bash men. I bash men that cry and lie.
this week.
At least lie with a straight face. Why you gotta cry
You
too?
believe him.
We crying together while you lying.
No, he really crying.
He crying because I'm going to catch his ass.
That's
lying.
one dude.
One dude. I didn't make cry lie too. It's a thing called cry lie.
What do you do? What do you do?
Cry lie.
Y'all asked me my advice and I gave my advice. What is your advice?
10 years? I don't know. I really don't know.
He's a dad, y'all. Wow.
I mean, what? Nah, I mean, but this is not what I'm telling my son. This is what I would be telling myself. I don't know. I mean, the shit that I was involved in 10 years ago, I don't regret none of this shit. So I wouldn't probably tell myself doing
I don't regret a thing.
Yeah, I don't have any regrets, but I still feel like I wish I was.
No, you know what? You know what? I did have one opportunity that if I could go back, I would tell myself to take advantage of it. What? I know my life would be totally different now, but I probably wouldn't have the relationship that I have with my son because it would require me to move to California. So that would probably be the only.
What
thing.
was it?
I mean, I had a job opportunity out there, and I didn't take it because I was ready to become a father, and I felt that me being here with my son day in and day out was more important than.
Well, you're a great dad, so I'm glad you didn't take that job because you probably would have been a deadbeat.
No, I wouldn't have been a deadbeat, but I enjoy being able to see my son when I want to, and us having our weeks together and shit like that. I wouldn't have been able to have that being out there.
For him, for sure.
So that would probably be the only thing.
Probably to go ahead and dive into some of these financial opportunities that I had back then.
I think finances are a big.
I ran through a shitload of money back like 10 years ago, and I had some opportunities to invest and to go away and make a lot more money and come back to be. I mean, I'm good now, but I would have been well off back then. So, if I could have told myself to hop on those opportunities while they were there, I ain't had a long-term vision. I just was like, I wanted to be outside a lot and run around. And I just bought a new truck. I was wilding.
If I can piggyback on that, I worked at Apple 10 years ago, and if I would have invested in stock the way a lady, Susan, who she's deceased now, but I watched this lady buy a brand new Volkswagen Passat with all fully paid for with just a portion of her stock from Apple.
Mm-hmm.
She told me to invest and I didn't when I first started,
mm-hmm.
and I should have. I would have money.
Yeah.
Apple stock?
Mm-hmm.
I did it when I was 4.
You worked there and you didn't do it?
I did it when I was 4 years in. I was a part-time worker, college. Like, I'm
Same
not taking
thing,
no money out my check for that. But she was really giving me the real, and I didn't take it, and I should have because I would have some money. Like stock in Apple 10 years ago was, and the way it looks now. I mean, she died before I left Apple, so that was at least 4 years ago. And I watched her buy a Volkswagen, all paid for, and she still had stock left.
Yeah, same thing with Home Depot. I had an old head when I was working at Home Depot. And Home Depot was giving away shares to the employees for like dirt cheap, and I was like, "What the fuck? I don't want none. This shit ain't got nothing to do with me." My whole old head was like, "Yo, you need to hop on this shit. Boom, boom. You got 2 jobs, and I know you got money saved and other." I was like, "Man, I want that shit went like one in one ear and out the other." And like a couple years, matter of fact, right before I left Home Depot, the nigga was like, "Yo, them socks that you messed out on, them shit's booming." You know what I mean? So
moral of the story is this podcast is full of a bunch of broke boys and girls, and you don't
missed out on a lot of money.
Like, no, it's just
it's just that we see what we missed out on
all the time. Like now, when people tell me stuff that are older, I take it in and I listen. And
I tell you shit all the time, and you don't listen to nothing I tell you. And I'm definitely older than you.
17 hours older.
Nah.
Telling me to drink Douce instead of Henny.
I don't tell you to drink Douce.
Remy instead of Henny, my bad.
Okay, that's better.
But I swear I wish I listened to Susan, y'all, for real. She was a dope lady, and I would have been a very well-off woman.
Shout out to Miss Susan.
Shout out to her. She had her funeral at the Visionary Art Museum, and I'm sure her kids are great because she was great.
Damn, they got funerals there?
She had her funeral there because that's how much Apple stock she had. I should have listened to her ass. But I didn't. But yeah, shout out to her. But that was a good question.
I know, right?
Like I
Listen,
really.
I'm coming here with with the Phil Donahue questions from now on.
Right. One a week.
Chill. Don't put the pressure on me.
No, that's your.
Again, don't put the pressure.
That's your task. That's your task.
I'm glad you called. Look, I got my little cousins and all my family doing that shit too. That should be pissing me off.
I said it the other day. I was like, oh my God, I hit the date.
Man, shout out to my man Limbo, man. So what's next?
Mike's too busy texting, so he can't run down the docket.
He getting the docket out.
I text the docket to y'all every week. Y'all can look at this.
I can't go in and look at it.
Man.
Somebody got to show the world this face. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly why it's only 4 people on live, because nobody wants to see it.
It was at like 11 at one point. But you know.
Yeah. Man, all I know is I'm ready to get the fuck up out of here. It's too cold here for me.
If I hear Mike say it's too cold here one more
time.
Look,
it's cold as shit.
I'm a $150. I'm not built for this cold shit.
You really a $150?
Yeah. How much you think I weigh?
139.
Like 170, nigga. I don't know.
You ain't no 170.
I wish I was 170.
No, he like 139.
Fam, why are you trying to disrespect
I wish I was
me?
I'm trying to get down 180.
Yo, this is the second time this week I have been disrespected physically. Like, you talking about I'm 139. This nigga Wendell talking about I can't touch the rim in basketball. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Hey,
like,
shout out my man Dell, man.
Like, yo.
I would never challenge you that way.
Like, y'all gonna put some respect on my name.
Is there a scale? All right, we gonna go and we gonna actually. I'm gonna bring a scale next week. Mike ain't 150.
Why are you trying to play me, dog?
I'll have a scale next week. I promise y'all he ain't 150.
Okay.
He probably 147 and he rounded it. Taking the 7 from the 4.
This is crazy. 150 isn't even big. Like,
I know it's not, but you not.
Look at me. What do you mean?
I am looking at you. That's why.
You know how much my fucking shoulders weigh by itself?
2 pounds. You're not 150.
This is crazy. It's not
bad. I mean, you know.
I didn't say it was bad, but
no,
just let me have the little bit of weight that I do have.
I'm sorry.
It has been cold. It's been like fucking 50s and 40s.
I wore boots yesterday. Like actual thigh high.
I mean, it wasn't
that fucking May. I'm not trying.
It was cold for boots yesterday.
I was out here. It wasn't that cold.
Shit gotta be global warming, right? Global cooling. Whatever the shit called.
Global warming. Everybody, you know, buy your stocks, kiss your peoples. It's going down.
You don't even gotta buy a stock because we all going down regardless.
At least you can cash them out a little bit.
I totally missed exactly what the fuck I was talking about.
But we're going on an adventure. Mike and I are going on an adventure.
We going to Vegas tomorrow.
Woody's first time in Vegas, y'all.
That's gonna be your first time?
Yep, I've never been to Vegas. My first time.
Oh,
hey, look,
man.
Anybody out there who looks at my IG story or live over the next 4 days, all right? That's not me. That is my representative. All right? I am not responsible for whatever happens and whatever you see. Like, it's just, it is what it is.
Whoever sees mine, I am at a work conference, and I will see you all on Sunday.
Yeah, I'm at a work conference too.
It's gonna be wild. I'm just letting y'all know.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be out here in these streets, all the streets, every street.
I've never been, and I keep hearing great things about Vegas. I'm gonna gamble. I'm going to shop. I'm gonna party.
I borderline got Lamar Odom thoughts right now.
Whoa,
bugged out, man.
A with cocaine?
No, not that.
Oh. No, you asked that nigga what he talking. Nigga said no, I like that one. You damn sure ain't going out there to hoop. Oh, whoa. That's all on the coke and all that's all in the same game.
We all doing cocaine.
Oh,
Coke. I'm sorry.
Nah, Vegas one big ass adult playground, so
let me drive the boat.
Enjoy it.
I'm a little concerned, y'all. I'm going out there with no supervision.
With no supervision.
No supervision.
You going out there with a bunch of you're a whole adult though. What do you need supervision?
Have you seen me out?
I'm saying like.
Nah, we good. I'm the supervision. We gonna be good.
You got a point. Who the fuck you gonna supervise? Sleep in the club?
I'm not gonna sleep.
This time?
No, I only do that when I know it's people with me that can watch me. I swear. I do operate.
I mean, it's a shitload of us going.
Yeah, but no.
I don't know. All I know is I'm gonna be drunk before I even get to the airport tomorrow. So don't ask me to watch you.
Well, I'm not gonna be drunk because I'm coming from work. But
yeah, I'm going to work too.
On the plane for that flight. So if you in Vegas, hit me up. I'm going to see my homegirl, Danielle. See you when I get there. It's gonna be lit.
Got anything else before we wrap this shit up, guys?
Did we have anything else pressing that we need to talk about?
Probably. Oh, real quick. Well, you put sliding in DMs. What about DMs?
Okay, so DMs. Yes. I want to talk.
Didn't we already talk about this at some point? I feel like we talked about
your
this.
time to address that would have been in the group chat. Anyway, so do y'all slide in DMs?
No.
No comment.
Wow, I knew y'all was gonna lie. So
I didn't.
DMs. So I wanted to talk
didn't
about
lie.
the fact that DMs I feel like are a really great place to be. Like people are finding their soulmates in DMs. Like I feel like more men should slide in DMs and more women should slide in DMs. So I'm actually gonna do a workshop with
what?
You having a workshop?
Yes, we're gonna do a workshop about sliding in DMs because I feel like it's the best way to find out if you need to really connect with this person. And we're gonna find strategic ways to slide in DMs for males and females. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think it's a way to shoot your shot, see what happens, and go from there.
Do you know how many motherfuckers slide in DMs?
Well, that's why I was asking.
It's
y'all
like
give me an answer.
You have a strategy?
It's like
I have a strategy. Yeah.
It's like
I usually like
Is
go
it
in and
effective?
be like, hey,
It's
I didn't
the-
mean to send that.
it's the equivalent of like checking your email, right? You open up your email and you get a bunch of advertisements for shit you signed up over time.
It's
right?
not the same.
It is for a woman. It is.
No, it's not. Because in a woman's DM, you have the option to double tap that DM and send that heart. If somebody double taps your DM, let me finish. If somebody double taps that DM when you send it, they not interested. If they respond, they might be interested. But there's so much you can do in a DM. It's not
All right.
just
So
like
what
an
about the
email.
motherfuckers who don't even get their shit read?
You're in the requested. They don't know. I got like 9 people there right now. If you in the requested,
The waiting list that long?
If your page is private or if you don't follow that person, it's in the requested. They don't see it. You better off writing a comment. Y'all ain't know that, huh? See?
Like,
I'm
cause
having
my
a
shit be
DM
dry.
workshop. People don't know.
Nah, my shit be dry. I don't be getting no love on that. You know what I mean?
Or you go and send
Listen.
a DM and if they don't respond, unsend it. I'm gonna teach y'all how to send these DMs. Okay? So I'll let y'all know about my
You
DM
talk
workshop.
like you a DM sliding professional.
Well, I'm a love doctor and I do a lot of like so I actually just had
Who have you set up?
I just had 2 really good ones yesterday. I'm gonna tell 2 good ones. But one
Allegedly.
of them slid in the DM with the one of them slid in the DM with the they rolled a ball in there and said, "Oh my bad, my ball flew in here." But how you doing? And it worked.
Fam, do you know how old that fucking line is?
Ooh.
That came from niggas was doing that. They were doing
Yes.
regular text on like a sidekick.
It's
That is like
That's not.
a Black Planet
it's
move.
fine.
Yeah.
Look, I never said I created it. What I'm saying is that you
Nah.
gotta take the old jokes and reuse them.
Yeah,
Women love that shit.
they do be
Eat it up.
they be loving that shit.
Come on now.
I mean, all I'm saying is you're not saying anything new.
And neither is like basketball players aren't learning a new 3-pointer. They're just shooting the same one.
No, niggas are stepping further and further
I'm a
back.
motherfucking guru, okay?
I'm
The
just
bitches is out
saying.
here accepting the DMs, and so is the niggas, okay? I'm out here.
I mean,
I'm
niggas
busy.
is always going to accept DMs. We niggas. That's what niggas do.
My methods are working, Mike. Don't be a hater, okay? If you want to get on this wave, let me know. I'll teach you how to send it.
I'm cool.
Let's look at how many
look.
of yours
I
you get
haven't.
left on.
I haven't. How many
Are
mine?
you getting left no red in the DM?
Nah, cause I ain't sending a lot of DMs.
What's
I only
going
DM
on?
people that I know, and we talk about a bunch of dumb shit.
Grandpa. You're supposed to
Fam,
send them to like
fam,
celebrities and
fam.
see if they answer. That's the fun.
I'm not wasting my time with that for what?
All right.
Whenever the workshop is, just let us. So
Dave, you coming to my workshop for support?
I'm gonna
And after
provide.
all the celebrities,
I'm
I would
gonna just
DM
run
got
the. I'm gonna run the projector and shit. So just holler. Tell me next. Say next slide. Next slide.
I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna teach y'all the ways.
Damn, pockets on that shit.
Yeah, just so y'all know, this workshop ain't never gonna happen. Woody just be talking.
It's happening in Vegas on Saturday on live in my hotel room. With my
that's gonna be quite boring if you sitting on live and teaching niggas how to do
He already in
it.
his mood. I gotta get him.
I'm just saying, we gonna be in the streets and you gonna be on live with them.
In the streets too. Is it black strip clubs in Vegas? Or is it
very little? Very. It's
you watching Tally too much TV.
You better go to Bunny Ranch. You gonna go to Bunny Ranch?
Bunny Ranch.
You gonna go to the Bunny Ranch?
Look, you want to see black strippers in Vegas?
Yeah.
I got you. Don't worry about it. All right.
I don't want to see no cardboard butts.
You ain't. You ain't going to Vegas with a strip club. You ain't going.
What am I going for? Everybody keeps telling me that.
You're not even gonna have a chance to sleep.
Like a clown or something I get up to. I'm not gonna have a chance to what?
You ain't gonna have no time to sleep in Vegas.
Oh, I'm sleeping.
No, you're not.
Definitely.
No, you're not. I ain't sleeping. You sleep on the plane back.
If you sleep, you're gonna wake up. Whenever you wake up and be mad that you missed out on some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell me that because I would really not sleep the whole time.
My first time in Vegas, I left the club and went straight to the airport.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man, checked out on the phone.
Last night I was there, but I messed up on the plane.
Yeah, you sleep on the plane. That's exactly what you
sleep.
But I slept when I was up there.
I mean, you take naps. You go in there and take a nap, and that's your time from the.
Anyway, I don't sleep at home.
No, you take a nap.
Yo, you want to sleep?
Recharge.
You sleep in the Uber.
Ain't take no
you
Uber.
gonna fall asleep in the club anyway. Like, so it's not even gonna make a difference.
Yeah,
that's what you do. You fall asleep in the club.
I sleep in the club.
Yo.
I had tons of pictures.
Yo,
of
about to say, I have so much footage of her sleeping in the club.
I'm gonna do an album. I have so many pictures.
Like you sit at a table like this.
Wherever I'm at.
Don't matter.
If I'm tired, I'm going to sleep. I don't care. My bill be paid.
If they got a couch, she good.
Done.
They got a couch, she good.
The issue is that I be the life of the party, so I just fizzle out. And I be like, I'm going to sleep, y'all.
All right, y'all. This is Word on the Street podcast.
Word on the Street. Shout out to y'all, man.
Moody thinks she turns up better than everybody else. I don't know why, but yeah.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Chronicle us starting tomorrow night. At 6 o'clock.
Stay tuned to my Instagram. It's
All
going to be lit.
And watch how sleepy she get early.
Whatever. Thank y'all for tuning in. Check us next week for the recap of Vegas.
Y'all be good.
Oh, what happens in
Y'all keep
Vegas
sliding them DMs.
will not stay in Vegas. Definitely.
Unless it's with me and staying in Vegas. Bye, y'all.